As you can see, Gabriel Medina, #1 in the world, wearing the Jeep Leaders jersey. Duru in almost a similar position that he was in last season, just outside the cut to requalify. But he made the final last year, so he's going to be thriving off that momentum. And then you got a real pure wild card in Miguel Blanco, who's an amazing free surfer, loves this wave called Super Tubos.
Really rewarded with that 4.5. Gabriel Medina on his forehand.
Down what happened to start just real quickly here. Rosie, the 4.5 out of the gates for Duru. What'd you think?
Good. The one-hit combo there slides out a little too far. Miguel Blanco waiting on the bottom of that wave, pulls in with a beautiful move on his backhand.
Just maybe ride more waves next time. But yeah, it was pretty hard out there.
As we'll be calling the action with Crosby throughout this heat. Just a quick takeoff there for Gabriel Medina as he looks to get a start. Miguel Blanco, Joan, Duru. As we know, Gabriel Medina in the hunt for a third world title. Crosby, not only did you have you been traveling on tour a bit, but you've been able to actually stay with Medina in France, as we'll watch the tail end of this ride. Snap to slide for Miguel Blanco. Waves on the way. Priority was Joan Duru. We'll see if we get a taker here. Duru already with a 4.5. Here comes his second wave. Snap to start, air drops and steps off as Gabriel's getting started. Medina on the finish. Now let's hear from Felipe with Kaipo.
Yeah, my back went out. Kind of was like my lower back, and I think I just had like a tight spot.
The European leg that I wanted to have, it's just whatever I'm going through right now. It just can't be true, Just I know something special is gonna happen, and I'm just taking it easy. I'm just not putting pressure on myself.
Being #2 in the world, it's not like he's in a point where he just wants to walk away from this opportunity. He wants to see if he can fight through that pain and come out with a world title at the end of the year. Popping out the other end of that left is Gabriel Medina. 4.27 his high score. Just needing a 2.33 to move into the top 2.
2 months, and yeah, just not being able to surf just makes you want it so much more. It makes you just want to go surf and rip.
And then seeing him go down to the same injury he had the year before. Miguel Blanco, big attempt on throwing that board out the back and going down. Joan Duru, step into this left. Finished 22 in the world last year due to a big performance here, and then backed it up with an equal 5th at the Pipe Masters.
And this one on Joan Duru's forehand, this is the one that had the beautiful flow to me, that easy rail turn through this section right here. Nothing too explosive, but I just like his demeanor on that wave.
Nice aerial view of Duru on this left-hander. Crosby, what'd you like about this wave?
It was just really smooth.
It's like he knows this wave so well. Even though it's super challenging, he's thrown down some great maneuvers.
Miguel Blanco reaching for that big section vertically. And the MEO wild card gets down into the inside to finish, stays on his feet, and slams it shut. Crosby, teammates with Miguel. Do you hang out with him quite often?
I've never really hung out with him that much until this trip. He was we were staying at the same trial house, and the guy's classic. He's always so happy and positive, and it's pretty cool to be around him.
How do you perform here?
I like it. I like the extra length that he has in this board. You see that wave kind of split in two. He opts for that upper section. Such a tricky flat section to get through, and banks it off there. So
short time to show how clean you can be in these closeout conditions. Blanco on the windup for a big tail-high whip as he ends up going down. One major move like that can give you a massive score.
We only did airs the whole time, and I don't even think I did a turn over there.
What a great way to work on the air game. Medina speeding down the line, one quick snap off the lip, and he's out. Medina just working on some numbers, trying to get out of that third spot. Duru leading at the moment.
It's easy for Medina to produce something excellent and explosive when he gets that section, so he might as well have a couple throws at it.
Looks like he's winding up on the backhand. Full rotation. Wow. Gabriel Medina, sky high, perfect rotation, riding out straight to the beach. Unbelievable make on that one.
And he makes something out of nothing, Crosby.
Yeah, he's so good. He's like a freak of nature. I don't know. He lands everything.
Crosby, what about this section and the degree of difficulty doing a full rotation right there?
Yeah, that section looked really hard. It was so dumpy, and he just launched himself kind of into the flats too. So, yeah, it was incredible.
Crosby, if you could explain to the viewers how to do a maneuver like this, what would you say?
I mean, I'm not the best at backside airs, but just try and stay over your board and rotate your head over your shoulder. That's like the main thing, I think.
And what do you want to call that, a full rotation or a 540?
A full rotation.
Full rotation.
Yeah.
Rosie, what's your vote?
I'm going with you guys. I mean, Crosby's probably done that before. Joe, you watch more contests than anyone, but look at the reward for that maneuver.
And if he falls short with a semifinal or below, that means the title race is guaranteed to go to Pipeline as we come back from live action. After the 817, he threw down on the backhand. Looks like he lit up a quick little inside left.
Handled it like really gnarly.
He's tough. Well, this was the Gabriel Medina. Now on the left, Joan Duru. There's that smooth frontside arc. And trimming that float. As we know, Joan had a pretty radical wipeout in Portugal before the Quicksilver Pro France. But looks like he's definitely 100% now. From the fans, Medina almost complete on another big backside rotator. What'd you like about the left here, Crosby?
It was pretty good. The first turn was really good. The second one was all right, but yeah, I really liked it.
Hard off the bottom, clean frontside arc for Duru, and did what he could with the finish row. Brother stories, sibling stories in surfing, you know, from Andy, Bruce, CJ, Damien, Corey, Shea, Lopez. There's so much amazing support there. Love it. Strider sneaking into Crosby's locker. Big blowtail reverse attempt for Gabriel Medina. He goes down. But still with the lead with that big 817, 6-5 back-to-back. Water temperature-wise, got a big quiver of boards, but I'm sure you got a big quiver of wetsuits as well.
Yeah, I got a lot of wetsuits.
As we look at a right-hander setting up for Joan Duru. Nice clean surfing, smaller wave, messy with some foam on the face, and he will fall on the final maneuver. Duru comboed for the win. So, Rosie, it's kind of turned into a battle for second at the moment with 4:30 to go. Some of your good friends like Cade Madsen and Jet Schilling. As we go back to this wave real quick, Duru, how did he perform, Rosie?
You know what? I want to see more from Joan Duru. I think we've seen his flow. He's a smooth operator.
Oh yeah, I'm playing.
But you didn't pick yourself.
Yeah, because I'm in a league with all my friends from home, like San Clemente, and I don't know. I didn't want to pick myself, and then them see it and be like, "Wow, you're heavy."
Backed it up immediately with a 6-5. Duru hanging on to second, and Miguel Blanco trying to change things around, looking for a 517 late hit on the closeout. Ends up incomplete, Ro. Lost last year to Italo in that semifinal. 30 seconds for Miguel Blanco. Bottom drops out, and unfortunately to Medina, speeding down the line. Anticipating the air work again, backside reverse, he'll throw that one away with 15 seconds to go. Miguel Blanco looks like he'll be dealing with the elimination round. And last year's runner-up in the event, Joan Duru, able to hang on to the second spot with a 4-5 as his high mark. And Medina with a solid win to move on. Crosby, can't thank you enough for joining us in the call. Good luck in the next round.
Thank you.